Hey there, my name is Cheesy, and today I'll show you how I built this interchange on very difficult terrain. If we go into our landscaping tool, we can actually see there's quite a big drop from where our road is now until the highway. I believe that every line represents 1 meter, so this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 meters over the highway. I think this would be more than enough clearance for the highway ramps. We can see there's a little bit of a bump. I have been thinking about maybe flattening it a bit out, but then I was thinking, well, that is not very realistic. I think they would make use of the land as it is here right now. We are only a small town right now, so I don't think they would really move a hill in order for this rural interchange that goes to the farm and to feta factories. So yeah, we are going to work with the terrain, let the terrain guide us a bit through how we want to build this. But first we need our highway ramps, and therefore we have to go into our progression tab, into the development and buy the highways. This is going to cost us 2 points. We still have 13 left, so in that regard we are rich at the moment. And let's see what we can come up with. So first we had to get over the highway. I built some ramps for this, but the second part was quite hard. I finally figured out that by turning off all the snapping and just using my eyes, it was quite easier to build this ramp. So that's exactly how we accomplished this. Do you see how one part of the ramp had this nice wall underneath it? We can recreate that by playing with the landscaping tool. This truck also worked in City Skylines 1. And what you do is you raise the terrain a little bit under the ramp that you want to change. And then you replace that part of the ramp. And you will see, I can do this one again here, that all of a sudden nice part of wall appears. This also makes it way more realistic, because bridges in real life are quite expensive, so we would use as less as possible. On this side of the interchange, I wanted to make it a little bit more interesting, give everyone his own exit, especially because behind us right now there is the city and to the right there is the farm. So I wanted people to come off the highway to have a separate way in. And that you can see over here. They have an extra turning lane, and with that they can turn into the city instead of go through the farm. So this traffic is separated. Then we had to set up some traffic controls and finally place all the trees. The main crossing uses a traffic light. The standard traffic light that comes with the vanilla game, and the second off-ramp has just a stop sign. I think for now it's a rural area, this would be quite okay, but we will see how this goes in the future, and maybe we have to upgrade it then. But yeah, that's also quite fun, I think, about the game. You build something right now because you think it's realistic, and then in the future when your town grows you have to redo it and use what was already there. For trees, I try to line out the main roads a bit, but also looking out for the view lines. So when you're coming onto the interchange, you don't see just the tree, but you can actually see if someone is coming, and you can stop in time so they won't hit you. Also using a different mix of the tools we have available, placing single trees and using the brush whenever possible. This is one of the tools that we had to use mods for in City Skylines 1, but now it's just in the base game, so that's wonderful. And furthermore, I find that by just outlining the streets and the ramps with some bushes, with some trees, really gives it the feeling of completion. So let's have a look at the final product. As you can see, there's not a lot of traffic right now, But what it does is that industrial traffic coming from the left right now doesn't have to go through town anymore just to reach the farm or feta factories. So that's really great. One more look at this intersection. As you can see right now, it's flowing perfectly. I expect in the future, however, that this will become quite busy, so we would have quite some work to do. But for now, I think this works perfectly. I'm very happy with the result. I hope you are too. I hope also that you learned something from this. And did you do? Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends so that more people can find the channel and that we can build more of this kind of stuff in the future. Bye bye.